MLBbro.com, covering black and brown major leagues.
All right, so growing up in Houston, talk about your times there. When did you decide baseball was your career?
I probably decided baseball was my career till around the high school days, but growing up in Houston, playing in the inner city in baseball, we played called Smoky Jasper Park. Very nice memories, unbelievable memories. Really was an all-black little league that I played in. Some of the great players that played in the major leagues, Carl Crawford was able to play there, come out of there. Jason Bourgeois also that played there, and myself. And we had some great times back there, man. And that's what built my love for the game and my memories of the game from a youngster. And it just kept me carrying on into high school and continuing into college and passed that into pro ball.
All right, now that little league team might have been the fastest one ever. You and Carl Crawford. Talk about your relationship with him. Both of y'all getting into the bigs, left speed outfielders, you know.
So I actually known him since I was 9. He was 10. Like you said, unbelievable speed, unbelievable times. He was a great athlete. I was as well. And so we both always sharpened each other's iron and always kept in touch with each other. Did the best we could to motivate each other. He actually invited me out when he was in the big leagues to go to pro ball to train with him in Arizona at API and showed me the way that he worked and kept going, and that was a big thing for me.
All right, 170 stolen bases in 3 years, split with Atlanta and Houston. You do the radio with Astros. Now we're getting that to a little bit, but just playing in a city like Atlanta, they got the culture. How did you feel you fit into that, play with Chipper as well? How'd you love Braves culture?
I felt great. I feel right in with Atlanta, man. That's like Houston to me, and I fit in perfectly. It was love at first sight for me. Playing with Chipper, is amazing. A Hall of Famer, first ballot at that. One of the best Atlanta Braves to ever come through there. So doing that was an honor. We got along well, and we had some good times. We would talk about hitting a lot. He put me on some things, put me on some game with him, and it was an amazing experience for me.
Okay, now you also played for the Houston Astros as well. You do radio now for the Phillies. You do some for the Astros too. So when you were playing, did you think you were going to get into radio? And then how's it now watching the game from that different perspective?
I love to watch from that perspective. I didn't think right off that I would, but I thought eventually I could. I actually put broadcasting as my major when I was going to college, even though I changed eventually. But it's something that I love, breaking down the game and giving back my knowledge of the game that I have, and just sitting there watching and seeing how the game is growing as we continue to add different stuff into the Major League Baseball. Add different stuff into Major League Baseball.
All right, now so we might see numbers that say it's some less blacks in the game right now, but you got guys like Tim Anderson, Mookie, Carl's cousin JP. Just talk about the state of the game now. Who are a few of the guys you like watching?
Oh, I love watching Tim Anderson, Cedric Mullins, JP Crawford. I also like the youngsters that's coming along. There's Tamar Johnson that's supposed to be drafted, Andrew Jones, Carl Crawford's son that's supposed to be taken in the first. All three of those kids are probably going to be taken in the first round. Elijah Green. So we got some players coming as well, and also the ones that's there. My favorite player to watch right now is Mookie Betts. It's like the way he plays the game. Not a real big frame, but he does everything on the field, and he does it well.
All right, yes, sir. Well, we love every time legends get to come on and join on MLBbro.com. Michael Bourn with the Phillies broadcast team, as well as Houston Astros. Stolen Best Leader. Appreciate you for joining MLBbro.com.
Thank you. Anytime, man. I appreciate y'all having me. Love.
MLBbro.com, covering black and brown major leagues.